lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew that I was transgender. I'm gonna tell you how she found out.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing today? I hope that your day is going fine. If not, I hope tomorrow gets better. I want to take this time out to say thank you for tuning in these videos with me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I truly appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that has subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, I ask that you do so. Make sure to hit that notification bell to stay up with all the videos that we're posting. Now, today's video, it got under my skin a little bit, and it didn't get under my skin for reasons people may think are obvious, but I will break it down as soon as we watch this clip. Let's go.
I lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew that I was transgender. I'm gonna tell you how she found out. So basically, here's a little background on me. I started transitioning when I was a teenager, and I went through the whole glitz and glam. I met my boyfriend here in New York, and he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York, homeless. I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting together, and he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents, and he would love for me to come with. So I went, and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom. He introduced me to his dad. I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There are times that I was showering and my mom would come in and nobody had a clue. So one day I asked to use someone's phone, and my phone was not working, so I logged into my Instagram. I have two Instagram accounts. I have one for people that I know and another for people that don't. So I ended up forgetting to log out. And his mom went to use her phone after me. And the next day, when I woke up, I just found her acting really funny. She was acting really strange. She loved me, but then she started acting very standoffish, almost like you betrayed me. Like, you could see the look in her eye. So, I finally decide that I've had enough with attention, and I want to ask her, what's really good? Like, what's happening? What's going on? What's beef? So she's like, you logged into my phone last night. Do you know what you left on there? I said, no, nothing. I should have logged out. And she said, I went to your page and I watched your videos. I said, what videos? She says, of your transition. You didn't tell us. So then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am, listen, you make it seem like I'm a threat to the public safety or something. I'm a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something that I would be labeled otherwise and I would be dehumanized and treated funny. That's why I didn't say nothing. She said, well, you gotta get up and help clean up. You know what? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta help clean up. She started getting real snappy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pack my things and go because I know that's the next thing you're gonna say. She's like, yeah, does my son know? I said, nah. She said, you know what? We're gonna keep it between us, but you gotta go. I said, okay. So what did I do? I packed my stuff and I left. I wasn't gonna play with her.
So much to unpack. And let me say something. If you're a transgender person, that's your business. That is totally your business. But you don't have the right to deceive people. That's where the line get drawn at. And let me tell you something. To all of the people who have transitioned and they share their journey openly, they let people know, thank you. Because see, I can respect that. But engaging in a relationship with somebody, keeping it a secret, and just letting it go on like nothing is wrong, that's deception. Like, you literally could be playing with your life in this situation. It's a new world we live in, right? I don't agree with everything that goes on in the LGBTQ community, but let me tell you this. I'm not finna dehumanize them. I'm not finna treat that group of people differently I have my thoughts about it. I agree with some of it, and some of it I don't agree with. But to deceive a person, that's where the line is drawn. Because now you're robbing me out of my decision. You robbing me out of the decision to say, okay, I know this about this person. I'm going to choose to deal with it. Or, okay, I know this about this person and I don't want to deal with this. See, because once you come in with a lie or secrets, oh, it's going to come out one day. And when it come out, you don't know what direction it's going to go in. But the part about this video that got me was when the lady was upset and she addressed the young lady and she was like, wait, if I'd have told you different, you'd have been treating me bad and about to dehumanize me. You don't know that. You do not know that. See, that's where that victim blaming come in right there. It's like, oh, you're going to make me out the victim now. I'm going to be the victim. I'm in your house. I lied to you. I kept a secret from you, but now I'm the victim. No. Those people were the victim because they didn't get an opportunity to choose. And on top of that, the son don't even know. I don't respect this at all. Now, I understand people go through their transitions and they want to be treated equally. I get it. That's fine. But once you come into a relationship with somebody else, that's when the problem occurs because you don't know if this person agrees with that lifestyle. You don't know that. So how dare you would have the audacity to go on and make the decision for somebody else? That's wrong. That is wrong. That's wrong. You know, and I'm going to say this. When I was trying to learn how to accept this in my mind that, you know, this is the new world that we're living in. You know, people are openly gay. You don't have to be in the closet anymore. Because, see, I come from an age group to where when I was growing up, you didn't know many gay people. You didn't know them. You probably knew in your community probably 3 or 4 gay people. You probably knew that. Well, I come from a small town. But we knew those people. But people who was just openly gay, we didn't know them. But now we're in a world to where people are openly gay. Okay, I get it. So I have to either learn how to adjust in this world, or I could be simple-minded and, you know, not even try to deal with it. But these are still people. These are still people. You know, and I have gay people in my family now. My cousin just made a post about a Jeffrey Dahmer video. He was like, he couldn't watch it because him being the minority twice, a black man, and what I'm supposing he's saying that he was a gay dude. Now for the most part, we could tell when people are living this lifestyle. We can tell when people are gay. But a lot of times we wait for them to say it. You don't want to just assume, okay, say it. I don't want to just assume that you are, even though we see it. But under his post, you know what I said, cuz? I said, cuz, you have to protect your peace. You have to protect your peace. And you know, they're living and breathing air just like I'm living and breathing air. So I had to even adjust to learn how to maneuver in this world. Because when I was coming up, it wasn't that common. Now it's everywhere. But, and you know, another thing, I used to wonder why when you be in a group of new people, people would make it a point like to say, well, my husband this, or if a guy, you talking to a new guy, he'll be like, my husband this, or if you're talking to a woman, she'll be like, well, my wife this. That was their way of telling you, hey, this is the type of life I live. And at first I didn't understand that. I was like, I pretty much know. I could kind of pick up and tell that you're in that lifestyle, but why do you make it so obvious to say it? It's like, I know. I mean, but some people can't pick up on it. Some people don't know. But that was me just figuring it out. You know, I'm figuring out this new world we in. But hey, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But being deceptive and deceiving people is absolutely not right. And see, the thing is, she knew it was wrong because she had 2 social media pages. One for people who knew about her transition, another one for people who did not know about her transition. That's keeping a secret right there. Now, I understand that it's a lot of pressures in this world that you're going to go through when you're going through these different transitions and journeys. But let me tell you, if you're doing something and you're standing on it, stand on it. I think it would be a lot easier if people would just be upfront and say, hey, I'm going through this. Don't deceive people. That's the only thing I'm upset about. Don't deceive people. Let people have the opportunity to choose. Don't choose for them. That's all I got to say. Let me know what you think. Drop it in the comment section. Until the next time, peace.